Odyssey in the house, just lighting up for the show, just for the another presentation. Well, that's gonna be a good all the day, just keeping relaxing, watching all those good sports, just watching them all day. It's all good, like I feel like you're just gonna have to be enchanted for this brand new show since like 2 years ago, I'm just been youngin', so who knows? I might have to direct this good old show, so it's not that bad at all because I have to shout out to the Napa High team. It's been great for a while, so just trying to let you know. So it'll be awesome. And plus, shout out to the one of my cooler guys from the Napa Valley Sports Services, Artie Reyes. He's been in this show in a while for the last episode. So congratulations for the episode that we watched. It's been great. I know you've been retired this show, so it's great. Well, at least I'm gonna miss you for now. So. It's been great, so I'll just do my success for my job and everything, everything that I can, just do what I can please from everybody else. You know what I mean? I don't think I have to do this this my way, but I'll do greater if I can. Well, here's it explained. All these news are just crazy, and every concerns in Napa is just crazy, Like, you can see all those gotten into some crazy news there, so I'll just explain it now. So here we go. Okay, breaking news. Napa is opening up for the fair, for drive-in for the fairgrounds. Well, drive-in fairgrounds is going to look pretty cool, but I don't see how, theaters and movies and just food that you can just get something you can get in, but I'm not sure when, but it should be another next weekend that they're going to come out, so hope you guys would like to enjoy it. So I think once you get started, it's might be really fun to do that, it's pretty cool. So once we have to get your events ready to get ready to drive and get inside, I'm sure the COVID test will be around here too, as also, so you never know, so just pay attention to it, so it might be super cool, so you don't have to worry about me, because I'm worried about your task in the news. You know what I mean? Like in a newspaper. This is what happens. We didn't have to talk about the news since the coronavirus pandemic. And this is something how it's going to affect this guy. You know what I mean? So we're going to make one for next year as long as we can. I promise. Okay. Breaking news. Well, all of the cities are going to have to look in on sales to buy RVs to be around during the pandemic of the second wave. Well, I'm sure might be no big deal during the coronavirus pandemic because a lot of people they're just gonna be homeless and shit. So I'm sure they're gonna get those RVs and those trailers, those trailer trucks, it's gonna be look cool because I never seen those people that can own them, but it's gonna be look cool because nobody hasn't even owned that since during the pandemic, I'm sure they're gonna have to survive this forever. I feel like I'm gonna feel the same way, I've got so many food so far, so I'm just gonna have to sit here and just do quarantine, it's been greater, I'm just trying to keep my flesh, just trying to do my best, it's hard to believe, just trying to keep the God in the news, it's all good. Yeah, Yeah, so just we'll keep it open, shall we? So should be awesome. Okay, so here's another news. Breaking news. We got some new restaurants that we've seen so far, and they were #1 and #2 on the charts. A-Val and right away the best, one of my best jobs I've been seeing so far. So you might have to see like how great they are in the competition, because local restaurants are just like seeing extreme wave, but nothing but the smaller wave. You know, smaller wave has been there like since like the decade when Burger Nation did these and shit. It's like, man, you can't expect too much in Napa. It can be like greater, you know. It's harder to see how the great news is this, you know. It's pretty cool, you know. It's just get used to all those good food. You can eat some conchas, or sometimes you can just eat one of those great vegan foods, and in A-Val you can just eat one of those the great appetizers. You know, I think people are just loving it a little bit. So I'm sure that the cost of food will be like very expensive. So don't expect too much how much money that you can do with it, especially for one of my jobs that owns like the freaking like that owns the brewing or all those bakery stuffs and all those food they usually serve for restaurants like tacos, quesadillas and stuff. Well, who knows? I can make this brand forever. You know what I mean? Don't expect too much in Napa about those great serving foods, but it's great. You know, it's been a long run for like a few months, so that's great. You know, we can just challenge this forever. So I'm sure that's gonna happen for like 5 to 10 years. So just try and let you know. So another breaking news. Can be critical or something. I'm not sure if it's critical. I'm too nervous to be critical, but okay, here it is. Okay, history news. Napa High School used to be the Indians since 1897, but they changed it to Grizzlies because we have this hat. I'm picking the wrong hat, boy. well, I've been there for years, you know. That was just totally me when I got there, so it's just too much of history to know this stuff. You know, I'm trying to just keep up with the sales of those good CDs and stuff, so I still haven't known anything about those downloaders and stuff, so this might be a little bit weird, you know. Plus, I just got retired for all those managing for the charts, and plus there's releasing songs for the managing songs for the Chase Entertainment, so this is gonna be a big deal for my career, so I think this is might be a big unfinished, so that's all good. So I had no flesh for anybody else's mind, so it's all good. You know, I'm just keeping my vibes up. So just, you know, it's been the great days and the whole days. You know, just been there for like after the last 10 years. You know, it's been a long ride. You know, like when we have this record label and my crew. You know, my crew's already been grown up, so it just, you know, they already had a kid, or you know, just that was only one member they got one. You know, it's a great run. You know, just doing my own studios and just working on the stuff as long as I can. You know, just do my own shit. You know, just that's the reason why I've been too busy, because I'm in my house since like back in the day. You know, I'm just curious. You know, but don't take me personalities, because I've been here like since I was a kid. You know, I've been here. You know, so at the end of the day, you know, it's just to the line, to they could be direct to hold my mind. And that's it. Okay, the Mexican word of the day is going to be, let's see, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch her feather by her tail. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Mochila. Mochila for muchale for backpack. But that's like the sound of the backpack. You could just strap it in and just use it for school, but schools will be okay. Or maybe if you can use it for mochila if you're gonna deal with the Zoom stuff, and then you could just do some online schools. You know, I'm sure they're gonna have to do that the whole year during pandemic and the rest of the whole year, the 20. So I'm sure that the first touristic years that's gonna happen. And plus, we talking about the other Odyssey news that I'm expected that there's going to be a Cold War between U.S. and China. So well, I'll keep you posted for next year for all those new Odyssey news. So we'll just keep it surviving in this show. We'll see what happens. So this is just your boy Odyssey. Keep it Odyssey, keep it real. And thanks for joining for this new crazy presentation of the Odyssey show. Thank you.